Hello adventurers and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Wildseed Farms here just outside of Fredericksburg, and we're about to go in and really enjoy some amazing beauty. So let's walk inside and see what I'm talking about. Wildseed Farm is a very different kind of attraction. If you're coming out to the Fredericksburg area, you're probably familiar with all of the historic nature, the food, and all of the different exterior areas, including state parks. But something you might be missing is a trip out here where you can find all sorts of amazing flowers and a winery. Today we're going to be browsing through some of the various flowers that you can pick up while here in Fredericksburg, some of which are very unique to the area, and also browsing inside where you can find a variety of different things that you never knew you needed, but once you come here, you just can't wait to take home. These are especially interesting to me. They're so cool. All of these little faces, these boxes that you can put anything that you want to into, but they are right next to the succulents. And these, look at these. These are amazing. There truly is a unique variety of things that you can find out here for any liking. You can find something that's going to be a nice hardy plant if you're not a green thumb, or something that takes a little bit more work. And I love it because you can browse through and they have everything very clearly labeled as well. But what you really come out here for is the atmosphere. It's beautiful. They have such interesting little scenes set up, so you can kind of envision how you too could have this kind of garden. Now we're going to move inside this area. It's nice and shaded in there, and it looks like they have several different things for us to look at. Now I do have Mom with me on this adventure, and she's gonna help me demonstrate this next piece right here. Now if you'll look, we have something that looks like a frame. So what you can do is actually stand within the frame, and then someone can take a photo of you. So you have a memory to take with you of your adventures out here at the Wildseed Farms. Okay, so we're under the shade and took a minute to just kind of cool off for a second. The smell here, Mom, what would you explain the smell to be?
I don't know, it smells like magnolias.
Magnolias. See, I think it's just a super sweet smell, but it's not overpowering. It's just right. You can smell the flowers for sure. And it's really nice to be in this area because if there were a breeze, which there's not, might I add right now, it could actually filter through this by the way that they have the spacing of the boards around us and then this big vast openness. So
here's the butterfly gardens, the flower fields this way.
So Mom's on a mission. We're going to the butterfly gardens and also to the flower fields. So bear with us. Let's get our breath and get back out into the sun. Right here, you'll notice that the walking trail is open until 5:30 today. And it goes right this way where Mom is off and leading the way. Throughout this area, they have a lot of these little sculptural pieces, and you can actually buy these while you're here if you're interested, but they are based on either wind or balance. So they're really neat to see from the different perspectives. Like I really like this one over here. It looks like a weather vane with all of the different farm animals and it turns. Or this one is my personal favorite. the little balancing ladybugs. Lots of kinetic sculptures in here, and they're all so fun. Clearly, much like other butterfly gardens we've been to, I could sit there and be so peaceful for so long, just watching them flutter around. It's just a peaceful, peaceful place inside here. Now we are off to the main attraction out here. These are the fields of wildflowers, and flowers that you can actually go through, and I think you can pick flowers as well. I'm not sure yet, but there are a lot of people coming from down here with bundles that are so beautiful. Now, as we are traveling, we are nowhere near the house, so there's no way for us to pick flowers and take them with us, because they would definitely not make it in the hot of the car to our next destination. They would instead wilt up and not look so pretty. So instead, we're going to observe other people who have had amazing bouquets that they've picked. Here we are. This is where we're at, and this sign is directly across from the field where you can pick your own bundle of flowers. Look at these amazing colors. So many amazing colors over here. Absolutely gorgeous flowers. And as you can see, so many people are out here just enjoying the day and finding their special blooms. Okay, so we're at the table here where if we were able to pick, we would get our supplies basically. And you'll see that there's a little cup here. These are really awesome. They're commemorative cups. And then also everything else that you would need is on this table, as well as the water. Now, I will mention that this is not available all the time. So if you do come out and you're interested in this, make sure that you do call ahead to find out if you can pick. Now, a few reasons for this. One, the weather. The weather is not always conducive to perfect picking times. Also, sometimes different things are in bloom, and sometimes it works out for picking things and sometimes it doesn't. They mostly do this on weekends when the weather is kind of like this. So again, call ahead if you are interested and want to participate. This is a great activity for an individual, a family, anyone. I even saw someone a while ago saying she was picking flowers potentially for her wedding. So I was really excited about that. It's a very cool experience. Once again, another shade. This stuff, oh, we need these. We definitely need these. Another beautiful start of something absolutely special is in this garden right here. And over on this side, you see this open space. Now, I'm not sure if they've already planted or if they're about to, but it's really cool to see the different stages of growth as you go along out here. Now, if you do happen to wonder what the flowers that you might be seeing in a section are, you can refer to the little signs that are placed on or beside the garden itself. Now, this one is right here in this little area, right beside this field. So I'm assuming that this sign is marking the flowers that will be going here. very closely along this portion over here. This is the vineyard, and we're not going to go try to browse through the vineyard. It looks pretty closed off, but they do have a winery here if you're interested. Now, along this route, there are probably 100 different wineries. So this one is definitely set apart from others simply because of all of the amazing other things that are on the property. I kind of like that. It's bringing you into something that you're already wanting to do and then showing you so many extra things while you're here. That's really cool. And what better place to just go and sip and stroll through some beauty than right here at Wildseed Farm. Now, as you can see, we were talking about some of the things that we found in the garden, and they do have those available if you're interested in them right here under this main pavilion. This one's my favorite because it's so bright and colorful, and it looks like it is $89. So Mom likes this one, and she said this one is only $36.95. It has the beautiful red birds on it, and it's one of those that works on the counterweight system and has the really cool glass marble at the end. So there really are things here that are under all sorts of different price points, and that kind of makes it kind of neat because you can find something that you might really love at a higher or lower price. Uh-oh, I don't know if you can see this, but Mom has stumbled upon something that she really likes, and she is definitely taking a picture of it. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a dog. That is so cute. And turtles, and she said, and cats, but this cat is actually a real cat. Hi. Meow. How are you, buddy? Now look at this, guys. They have set something up that's really fun, a selfie station, and you can come right over here to this and make your very own Instagram photo. So this is how it works. Mom is standing in the middle and we can take her photo now. This is their selfie station. As we move through this area, as you can see, there's lots of seating areas and things to browse around at. More cool things for the house. And inside here is the tasting room. So you can come in and taste any number of the wines that they have on site. Now, for the purpose of today's video, we will not be tasting wine. However, they do have some impeccable wines from what I was told. So keep that in mind. Oh, the Roadrunner would be proud. There's a whole little Roadrunner family. Beep, beep. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with my blog itself, my car is called the Roadrunner, and the reason we call it this is because, well, let's face it, I go all over the place, but also the horn actually makes the beep beep noise because it's weak. I have found something else interesting. What is this, Mom?
It's like a basket. I think this is wire under it. Not sure what this is made out of.
Looks like almost a rope or maybe a macrame material that they usually do stuff like that with. Oh my goodness, Mom just found a bunny. Oh, it's so cute, and you can plant a plant inside of this part right here. That is so cute. We're about to step inside the Wildseed Farms interior space, and here we go. Wow, so many things that we might need. And a huge bonus, there's air conditioning in this building, so it feels so much better than it does outside. Times I'm always compelled to this, guys. This is a hummer ring, which you wear on your finger, and you put little food for the hummingbird in, and then you can feed them and get extra close to them. That's kind of cool. Now inside this room is where we're going to find the actual seeds for all sorts of things. This right now is looking pretty cool. If you have shade, you can grow a moss garden, and you do it with a moss milkshake. That's kind of different, but also really neat. And then these packs right here are probably the coolest. They have just wildflowers in them, and this is a pretty nice size bag right here. Now here you can see this map, and it corresponds with the colors that are on these right here, and also the bags. So you can find what would best work in your area so you don't buy the wrong kind of flowers. Here we go right here, Texas-Oklahoma mix. So it's going to say that every quarter pound will cover 500 square feet, or 1 pound will cover 2,000 square feet. So this is the smaller bag right here. It's the quarter pound bag, and just a comparison, it's about the size of my palm versus these larger ones, which are easily 2 hands, and that's a pound. So right there, 2,000 square feet of amazing wildflowers. They also have the sunflower collection right here, and you can come in and find sunflowers of all shapes and sizes. Those are beautiful. In addition, they do have other flowers like this one right here, the Texas Wildflower Mix, or specifically Texas Bluebonnets. And these are just small packets, and they have planting instructions on the back. It's kind of neat. I guess that way, if you're not wanting to take on a huge undertaking, you can still do it in a very small space. These are much larger bluebonnets right here. They look like this whenever you pick them up, but they look like this when you put them on a wine bottle to make it fancy. Hi. Goodness, it's so cute. That's a funny one there. And I've made it to this back room and somehow managed to completely lose my mom, which means she's probably found something that she can't live without. Who knows? I just want to touch them. Look at this, these are so cool. They have a lot of weight to them. But really though, we probably should go look for Mom. Yeah, we probably should go look for her. We move outside from the main building here at Wildseed Farms, I found Mom, and we are about to go to the car. It's been a great day out here. It's really hot in this Texas heat, but despite that, we've seen some amazing beauty today. If you've enjoyed today's adventure, I urge you to come down to this area of Texas, which is in hill country, and check out Wildseed Farms for yourself. You will not regret it. Make sure that you subscribe after watching this, like the video if you have enjoyed it, and check out the interactive map below for all of the other adventures that I've done, not only here around the Fredericksburg area, but across the United States. Until next time, guys, bye!